Hi everyone and welcome to Classic American Car. In today's video, we're diving into some classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals and also for the purchase link. It is in the description of this video.
Number 1. Here's a personal time machine dressed in red and white, this 1977. Ford Thunderbird is a true survivor from a bygone era of comfort, presence, and personal luxury. Offered at $7,500 and located in Platte City, Missouri, this Thunderbird has just 74,000 original miles under its belt and honest. Low-mile figure that matches the feeling you get behind the wheel. It's powered by a stock 351 cubic inch V8 engine that hums along effortlessly, backed by a smooth shifting C4 automatic transmission, making it an ideal cruiser for weekend drives, car shows, or simply reliving the slow lane glory of the late 70s. The vintage red paint, while showing its age with a handful of chips and dings, wears them like character marks rather than flaws, honest evidence of the life it's lived. The white interior complements it beautifully, remaining clean, tidy, and tear-free. It feels like stepping into a plush booth at a vintage diner, complete with just the right level of patina. The vinyl top was replaced in the early 2000s and still looks great, giving that signature Thunderbird silhouette its proper finish. While the factory sunroof has a crack, it's dry inside, no leaks. No musty odors, no worries underneath. This Thunderbird remains solid where it counts. The floors are clean. The frame is straight and there's no evidence of structural issues. It features power everything windows, steering, brakes, making it a breeze to drive even in modern traffic. If you're looking for a well-preserved, soulful cruiser that still turns heads and delivers that floaty, confident ride these personal luxury coupes were known for, this 77 Thunderbird is ready for its next chapter. Number 2, a true slice of 1970s moper muscle. This 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger brings just the right balance of street attitude and classic charm. Priced at $10,000 or best offer and located in Athens, Georgia, this two-door hardtop packs more than just good looks. It's got a soul and a sound to match. Under the hood sits a stout 318 cubic inch V8 that's been upgraded with an Edelbrock intake and carburetor, breathing better and pulling stronger than stock. It's mated to a freshly serviced 904 automatic transmission that shifts clean and smooth, giving you worry-free operation right out of the gate. The Dart comes equipped with power steering and disc brakes, so despite its vintage, it drives with confidence and control. Underneath, headers feed into a dual straight pipe exhaust system that gives this car a throaty, unmistakable voice. It sounds like muscle should, no apologies. The factory KY4 Golden Fawn paint, a rare and handsome hue, provides a warm contrast against the clean tan interior, which features new carpeting and a working factory AM radio. The vibe inside is classic, and it's all in surprisingly good shape for its age. This Dart comes with the vinyl top trim included, though not installed, and the AC system is in place. It just needs a recharge to blow cold again. The body is straight, the stance is right, and it's got the bones of a great daily classic or weekend cruiser. Turnkey and ready to go. This is the kind of street machine that gets noticed but doesn't require a mechanic's lift every other weekend. Just hop in, fire it up, and enjoy the golden era of moper in motion. Number 3. Here's a 2-for-1 deal on a pair of project cars that are just waiting for the right gearhead to turn them into something special. Offered at $5,000 and located in Mansfield Center, Connecticut, this deal includes both a 1981 and 1979 Chevrolet Malibu 2 Gore models ready to become your next race car. Sleeper or wild street build. Let's start with the blue 81 Malibu. The frame has already been fully redone and painted, absolutely ready to accept a clean body and start the build. This car is mostly assembled and comes with a Connecticut title registered to the seller, which means you're starting off with a good legal foundation. Tons of solid parts are already included, making it less of a basket case and more of a rolling restoration. Then there's the red Malibu, which is mostly complete with a full drivetrain. It's unclear if it's been sitting, gathering dust and acorns for years, but with a proper clean out and a little elbow grease, who knows? It could fire right up. There's no paperwork for the red one, so it's ideal as a donor or track-only car. Both were optioned with ASC and electric accessories when new, and the potential is undeniable. The seller makes it clear cash is king and serious buyers only. Don't waste time asking for extra photos or videos. The cars are available to inspect in person. Come ready to deal, ready to haul, and ready to wrench. These cars aren't just projects, they're opportunities to build exactly what you want from the ground up. Number 4, rarely do you find something this clean, this low mile, and this dialed in. This 1979 Chevrolet Malibu Classic is an absolute gem, offered at $7,800 firm in Groveport, Ohio. Finished in a stunning green-on-green color combo that feels straight out of a 70s time capsule. This Malibu has only had 2 owners since new and shows a remarkably low 50,000 original miles. It's the kind of car that wasn't driven hard or abused, but cherished and kept tidy across the decades. Under the hood lives a healthy 350 cubic inch small block V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, providing smooth, reliable performance with plenty of torque to play with. The car has recently received new headers and a full exhaust system that gives it just the right amount of growl without waking the neighbors. It also has working air conditioning that blows cold and dependable heat for those brisk early morning drives or chilly fall cruises. The frame and floorboards are rock solid, showing no signs of rust or patchwork, just clean metal and factory integrity. It rolls on a handsome set of wheels, but an additional set of Corvette rally wheels is included, giving you the option to switch up the look or complete a restoration to your taste. No trades are being considered. This one is priced fairly and firm. Whether you're after a stylish weekend cruiser or a dependable daily classic, this Malibu Classic ticks all the right boxes. Number 5, for those looking for a gritty, old-school moper project with real potential. This 1974 Plymouth Duster might be your next great build. Priced at $7,000 and located in Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania, this Duster comes with a clean Pennsylvania title in the seller's name and the kind of backstory that hints at dragstrip dreams and driveway tinkering. Originally a slant 6 car, it was converted into a race car years ago and then sat in storage, waiting for the next chapter. Now it's being offered as a non-running project, but there's a ton of solid groundwork already laid. The car is mini-tubbed and set up with Caltrax, an 8 3/4 rear end, gear ratio unknown, and a 727 automatic transmission mated to a built 318 engine topped with 360 J heads and internal upgrades, though the exact specs are a bit of a mystery. Still, the hardware is there, and it's begging to be brought back to life. The body is decent, not a show queen by any stretch, but definitely not a rot box either. The underside, including the frame rails, is solid. It sits on brand new tires, with 15 by 10 slots in the back and 14 by 4.5 torque thrusts up front, giving it a proper muscle stance. It has non-power disc brakes, and while the interior is stripped down, it still features clean door panels, a complete dash, and good glass. The seller has tons of additional parts, including a beautiful set of bucket seats and extra body panels. That can be included for an additional cost. Trades are welcome, particularly for a period-correct Trug Jalopy hot rod or a 1940s-50s cruiser or driver, willing to add cash on top of the Duster for the right deal, for someone with the tools. Envision, this Project Duster is a golden opportunity to build something fast, loud, and uniquely yours. Number 6, original, untouched, and straight out of the past, this 1962 Chevrolet Corvair is a genuine time capsule priced at just $2,500 in Bridgeport, Ohio. It hasn't been modified, messed with, or over-restored. This is the kind of survivor car that collectors dream about finding. With only 60,000 miles showing, this little air-cooled classic still runs well, offering a rare opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history that has been largely left in its original state since the 1990s. Whether you're looking to preserve that untouched charm give it a sympathetic restoration, or simply enjoy it as is, this corvair is a blank canvas with history baked into every panel. A great entry into vintage car ownership for anyone who appreciates originality over flash. Number 7. Here's a cruiser that turns heads without even trying, a 1978 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Royale, the kind of full-size Detroit luxury sedan that ruled the boulevard in its day. Offered at $5,000 and located in Monroe, Michigan, this classic Olds boasts just 57,000 original miles and is powered by a dependable and torque-rich 350 cubic inch V8 mated to a smooth shifting TIA 350 automatic transmission. The body is remarkably rust-free from top to bottom, a rare find in the Midwest, and it rides on a fresh set of Krager SS. Wheels wrapped in new tires that complement the big body stance perfectly. The seller has upgraded the exhaust to a dual Flowmaster setup, giving the car a deep, throaty rumble that adds just the right amount of street presence. The paint shows its age here and there, but the frame and underside are impressively solid. Whether you're looking to cruise in style, daily a classic, or start a mild custom project, this Delta 88 offers a killer platform at a very fair price. Trades for other older vehicles are welcome, making this a solid opportunity for someone with a classic ride to swap. Number 8. When you think of classic American luxury, few cars capture the essence better than this 1975 Lincoln Continental, a land yacht in every sense of the word. Offered at $3,250 or best offer in Memphis, Tennessee, this one-owner beauty has logged just over 90,000 miles and still runs and drives strong thanks to its original 460 cubic inch big block V8, paired with a smooth automatic transmission and a set of dual Flowmaster mufflers. This Lincoln delivers both quiet refinement and that signature V8 rumble when you want it. Finished in a classic brown-on-brown color combo inside and out, it oozes 1970s charm from its long, sweeping lines to its well-preserved original 8-track player. Recent updates include a new fan clutch, brake lines, starter solenoid, electric, window motors, and even an electric kill switch for added security. It's more than just a car, it's a rolling slice of vintage Americana that's been loved and kept alive with care. Whether you're into period-correct cruisers, big block, comfort, or just want a unique ride with personality, this Lincoln delivers in spades. Number 9, offered at $2,975 in Auvergne, New York, this 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass Ciera SL Sedan is a budget-friendly, low-mileage survivor with just 31,000 documented miles on the clock. While it does need a little TLC, specifically a heater core replacement and attention to some soft mounts, it remains a highly original example of GM's mid-80s practical luxury. Clean and understated, this car has become increasingly rare to find in this kind of untouched condition. It was apparently listed by a dealer in New Jersey for a laughable $13,000, but here, it's being sold by a family-run dealership that's been operating in the Rockaways since 1989. The sale includes a free Carfax report, a full tank of gas, 2 sets of keys, and even same-day New York passenger plates issuance. They stand behind their vehicles and even offer to have any inspection done by your mechanic at their expense, an unusually confident gesture at this price point. Just know, the price is firm, $2,995, no haggling. A unique find for someone who values originality, documented mileage, and a dealer that's willing to stand by the car they're selling. Number 10. Mean, muscular, and just begging to be finished, this 1978 Chevrolet Camaro Type LT is a project car with serious potential. Located in Bayside, New York, it's powered by a Chevrolet 350 small block and has been garage kept ever. Since it was purchased from the previous owner 4 years ago, that former owner had begun transforming it into a Z28 Tribute. And while the project was never completed, the foundation is solid. The engine runs strong and the bones of this second gen Camaro are still there, waiting for someone to give it the attention it deserves. There's rust on the lower quarter panels on both sides, par for the course with these cars, but nothing that can't be addressed with a bit of bodywork and determination. If you've got a soft spot for late 70s muscle and want to build it your way, this could be the start of something great. The seller is open to trades, particularly for an 80s Cadillac, and they've made it clear, if the listing is still up, the car is still available. A great deal for someone ready to wrench or trade. Number 11. Here's a blue-collar bruiser with plenty of life left in it. This 1996 Ford F250 is offered at just $2,000 in Paramus, New Jersey, and it's everything you'd expect from a no-nonsense utility truck built in the era when Ford still made them with steel and grit. Under the hood, it's powered by the tried and true 5.8-liter V8 gas engine, known for its torque and rugged dependability. Paired with an automatic transmission, it fires right up and runs strong, ready to handle daily job site duties or weekend. Hauls without breaking a sweat. The truck wears its utility roots proudly. This is not a pampered showpiece, but a service-ready rig that's built to work. It features a functional utility body with multiple locking compartments, great for storing tools, gear, or equipment for plumbing, electrical, or construction jobs. The AC still blows cold, a rare bonus in work trucks at this price point, though it does have an exhaust leak that'll need attention. The seller is straightforward and transparent. It will be sold without the current aftermarket fuel cell and fuel pump, so bring your own setup or plan for a quick retrofit. With a clean, functional stance and classic Ford utility looks, this F250 is perfect for someone who needs a working rig or a solid base for a project truck. Whether you're a small business owner, a détailleur, or just someone who appreciates a good, honest truck, this one's priced right and ready for its next chapter. Best offer takes it. Number 12. Towering presence and old-school muscle collide in this high-riding 1972 Chevrolet K20. Cheyenne, a long bed 4x4 that dares you to climb in and take control. Offered at $6,300 or best offer in Lodi, California, this beast boasts a bold 8-inch suspension lift paired with classic 36-inch off-road tires, giving it a commanding stance and unmistakable street presence. It's vintage Americana at its most aggressive, loud, proud, and unfinished in all the best ways. The body is straight and mostly complete. Aside from the missing tailgate and a few pieces of trim, there's only minor surface rust visible, which is rare for trucks of this era, especially those with off-road ambitions. While the exact engine specs are unclear and its running condition is currently unknown, it does come equipped with an automatic transmission and has recently completed the DMV lien sale process, making paperwork straightforward and clean moving. Forward. It does carry a salvage title for reasons not disclosed, but it shows no signs of major collision or frame damage. That means it could have been due to theft recovery, insurance issues, or minor damage years ago. Either way, it's got tons of potential. Whether you want to restore it into a trailblazing 4x4 rig or just keep it raw and rowdy as a weekend warrior. There aren't many 72 K20 Cheyennes left with this much lift and attitude. If you're someone who dreams in square body steel, isn't afraid of a project, and wants something with sky-high potential, this truck is calling your name. Number 13. A clean C10 that's ready to cruise. This 1971 Chevrolet C10 pickup is a straight-talking classic offered at $8,000 in Puyallup, Washington, and it's got that timeless curb appeal that turns heads without even trying. Painted in a striking two-tone green and black combo, this truck features a solid, straight body with its original chrome still gleaming in place. Under the hood lies a reliable 350 cubic inch V8 paired to a floor-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, an old-school combo that brings just the right amount of driver engagement and analog charm. With only 15,000 miles since its last major build, the C10 isn't a trailer queen, but it's tight, sorted, and ready to hit the road. It's been upgraded with an aluminum radiator to keep things cool, a new brake module for confidence behind the wheel, and front disc brakes to ensure stopping power is up to modern standards. What sets this one apart is how unpretentious it is. It's not slammed or chopped or overly built, just a straight-up, Well-maintained driver with clean lines and all the C10 personality you could ask for. Whether you're hitting a local cruise night, running weekend errands, or just looking for a cool vintage pickup that won't let you down, this one delivers. Clean title, no accident history, and a classic stance that says, "I don't need to shout to make a statement." Number 14. Sometimes simple is just right. This 1998 Ford F-15 OXLT is a clean, straightforward pickup that's ready for work or play. Priced at $3,500 or best offer in Neptune Township. With just over 115,000 miles on the odometer, this extended cab truck still has plenty of life left and stands as a great option for anyone needing a reliable daily or a second vehicle with some utility, dressed in a rich burgundy exterior over a clean tan cloth interior. This F-15 captures a transitional era in Ford truck design, right before the Super Duty line exploded in popularity, but still full of rugged, classic truck DNA. It features a 6.5-foot bed for hauling, an automatic transmission for easy city or highway driving, and a gas-powered drivetrain that's simple to maintain and widely supported. Inside, the XLT trim means you get creature comforts like air conditioning, a stereo, and power accessories that still work. This isn't a show truck, but it's clean, solid, and unpretentious. Perfect for someone who wants a reliable hauler, without breaking the bank. Whether you're commuting, towing, or just moving gear around on the weekends, this Ford checks all the boxes for affordable utility with a touch of classic style. Number 15. Big, bold, and born for the boulevard, this 1973 Pontiac Grandville convertible is a land yacht in every sense of the word. Offered at $6,000 in Morning Sun, Iowa, it captures a bygone era of American open-top motoring with its sprawling proportions, smooth V8 power, and top-down swagger. Under the hood lies the legendary 455 cubic inch V8, mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering that unmistakable low-end torque and growling rumble that defines 70s American luxury muscle. The exterior wears fresh red paint that pops in the sunlight, contrasting beautifully with the original white upholstery. The interior shows its age, some wear, some rips, but nothing that gets in the way of the driving experience. This car is meant to be enjoyed, not babied. The idle runs a little rough and the AC is currently non-functional, but the bones are strong. The exhaust system will need some attention, but that just means an opportunity to install a custom setup that suits your taste with its wide stance, long deck, and convertible top. This Grandville screams road trip. It's the kind of car that makes people wave as you cruise past, not because it's perfect, but because it's pure. Pure Detroit metal, pure 70s flair, and pure fun. If you've ever wanted to own a piece of vintage American sunshine on wheels without spending 5 figures, this is your chance. Number 16. Here's a throwback to the days when a work truck was built like a tank and didn't need a dozen computers to get the job done. This 1988 Ford F-15 regular cab. Custom is a blue-collar beast with classic lines and real potential. Offered at $2,500 or best offer in Old Bridge, New Jersey. It's not just a truck, it's a project with heart, a steel-bodied survivor from a time when the F-150 badge meant rugged dependability and a can-do attitude. Under the hood sits a 5.0-liter V8 with around 100,000 miles on the clock. It'll turn over and start, but it's not quite ready to hit the road yet. It's a fresh set of fuel injectors, a new brake line, and a new gas tank to get it running right. The seller isn't hiding anything. He's been honest about the work needed, and thankfully, the truck comes with all the parts required to finish the job. He's already installed 2 brand new fuel pumps, a new serpentine belt, a fresh air filter, and a new fuel filter, so a lot of the hard work has already been done. Time has simply run out for the current owner. This was a passion project that's now on hold, and rather than watch it gather dust, he's passing it along to someone else who's ready to take it across the finish line. It needs to be towed, but mechanically and structurally, there's plenty to work with. The body is in surprisingly good condition for an East Coast truck of this age. There's no major rust to be found, which is increasingly rare these days. It could be repainted or left to wear its age proudly with a weathered patina look. Clean New Jersey title in hand. If you've been looking for a sturdy, classic truck to restore, modify, or simply wrench on with your own hands, this old Ford offers tremendous value with most of the heavy lifting already done. It's the kind of project that reminds you why you love old trucks in the first place. No frills. No pretense, just steel, V8 sound, and endless possibilities. Number 17, sharp, squared off, and unapologetically 80s. This 1984 Lincoln Continental Mark 7 LSC is where American luxury met muscle. Priced at just $5,000 and located in Apple Valley, California, it's an iconic personal luxury coupe that blends comfort with performance in a way only Lincoln could during that era. And with just 62,000 original miles on the odometer, this survivor still has plenty of road ahead of it. Under the hood is Ford's proven 5.0-liter V8, the same motor that powered the Mustang GT of the era, offering just the right amount of growl beneath the stately styling. All four corners are equipped with disc brakes, giving this rear-wheel drive cruiser solid stopping power to match its forward momentum. It's the kind of setup that makes you want to throw on a pair of shades and hit the open highway effortlessly. Floating from town to town in subdued comfort, finished in black, the car wears its age with elegance. The body lines remain crisp, and the black paint contrasts beautifully with the tan interior, a color combination that absolutely screams 1980s American luxury. The cockpit is full of period charm, with digital readouts and plush seating that was designed more for gliding than corner dash carving. Now, here's the honest part, the car doesn't come with a title. However, the seller is providing a bill of sale directly from the original owner, offering a paper trail that should make registration possible depending on your state's laws. It will need some work before it's fully roadworthy, but it's a solid foundation whether you're aiming to restore it, build a sleeper hot rod, or just enjoy it as a weekend cruiser with a bit of flair if you've got a soft spot for 80s. Domestic icons. This Lincoln Continental Mark 7 LSC offers a rare opportunity to grab a low-mileage example at a bargain price. It's comfortable, cool, and just different enough to stand out at your local cruise night. Number 18. Now this is what patina dreams are made of. Straight out of Ada, Oklahoma, this 1965 Chevrolet C10 is a head-turner in the roughest, most authentic way. Listed at $5,800, it's not just a truck, it's an attitude on four wheels. A big orange slice of Americana with real road presence. This C10 wears its age like a badge of honor. The first thing you'll notice is the finish. An orange patina that looks like it's been sunbaked for decades. And that's a good thing. In the world of vintage trucks, this kind of weathered character is gold. It's not hiding anything. It's telling a story. And under that worn-in exterior is a solid frame and body that's built to last. Power comes from a healthy 350 cubic inch small block V8 mated to a classic 3-on-the-tree manual transmission. Yes, you read that right. This truck still shifts from the column just like the good old days. It runs strong with excellent oil pressure and has seen recent maintenance including a new water pump, spark plugs and fresh oil. There's rust. Of course, mostly in the typical spots, but nothing above the windshield, which is a major plus. It rides on steel wheels with a stance that's as honest as it gets. It doesn't pretend to be a show truck, but it'll show up and hold its own against anything at cars and coffee. Inside, it's bare bones but functional. Think metal dash, bench seat, and the kind of raw simplicity that makes old trucks so appealing. There's room for improvement, sure, but also room to make it your own, whether that means restoring it fully, slamming it on bags, or just driving. It isn't enjoying every bit of its lived-in charm. With a clean title ready to go. This C10 is a legit cruiser with vintage soul, tough bones, and a whole lot of personality. Whether you're a purist, a hot rodder, or someone who just loves old school trucks, this one has your name on it. Number 19, here's a piece of automotive history that's begging for a second chance. This 1965 AMC Rambler Classic, located in Davenport, Iowa, is offered at just $1,500, a budget-friendly blank slate with vintage flair and tons of potential. This isn't a trailer queen, it's not turnkey. But if you've got a garage, a free weekend here and there, and a passion for forgotten classics, this might be the most satisfying project you'll ever take on. Under the hood is a tried and true inline-six engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. It runs and starts, which is half the battle already won. Shifting is manual, which gives it that old-school, connected driving feel. It's the kind of setup that teaches you how to drive really. Driving rewards a light foot and well-timed shifts. Now, it's not roadworthy just yet. It needs a new muffler, and the passenger side floor pan is in need of repair. But the good news? It already has new tires installed and the bones are all there. The interior needs a refresh. It's showing its age, but it isn't beyond saving. Think of it as a canvas rather than a catastrophe. The exterior is dressed in a clean and appealing blue-on-blue color scheme that suits the understated lines of this mid-60s cruiser. It doesn't scream for attention, but it draws you in the longer you look. It's perfect for someone who wants to preserve the quirky charm of the AMC badge, or go rogue and build something totally unique, maybe even a sleeper or rat rod if you want a project that's affordable, full of character, and just far enough off the beaten path to be interesting. This Rambler might be the best $1,500 you ever spend. Number 20. Now here's a rare beast, what was once a legend, now a diamond in the rough. This 1964 Pontiac GTO, located in Old Bridge, New Jersey, and priced at just $5,800, is not your average barn find. It's a full-blown, down-to-the-frame restoration project. It's not pretty, it's not running, but it's the real deal, and it comes with the bones and blood of one of America's most important muscle cars. Let's be clear, this car needs everything. It's been sitting for 20 years. A tree fell on it, damaging the roof. The floors are shot, the frame is rusty. The interior is completely toast. This is not a weekend project. This is a complete teardown and rebuild. But here's where it gets interesting. It comes with a parts car, a Lehman's with a good roof and usable components to help bring this GTO back to life. This isn't a sale out of desperation. The seller knows what he has. He doesn't need to part with it. He's just being realistic. He knows he'll never have the time to take it on, and he'd rather see it go to someone who will. Someone with a vision, someone with the tools, the space, and the patience to bring back a legend. The price reflects what's included. 2 cars, 1 GTO title, and a legitimate shot at restoring something truly special. Whether you're dreaming of a concours restoration, a rowdy pro touring build, or a custom rat muscle car with a survivor story, this is your blank slate. These early GTOs don't come around often, especially not at this price. Yes, it's rough. Yes, it's a lot of work. But when you're done, you won't just own a GTO, you'll have built it. And there's nothing more satisfying than that.